All right, the Brooks Financial Group Turkey Bowl coming your way on Thanksgiving morning, 2021 version. And to talk about it, we're here with the head coach of the Loyola Dons, Mr. Anthony Zehyoue. Coach, thanks for taking a little bit of time.
Thanks for having me.
We'll get into your team specifically in a minute, but just after the last year that we've had, the ups and downs, there were a lot of downs in the sports world and, of course, otherwise, to have something like this, the tradition back, the Turkey Bowl back on the field being played, how special is it and what does it mean to you?
Oh, it's really special. So last year, a week before the Turkey Bowl, the Friday night prior to Thanksgiving, my principal at the time calls me, and he never calls me. And I'm like, oh, what's this about? And he says, hey, I'm just letting you know that the Turkey Bowl's not happening. So you should tell your team that. I was like, you want me to deliver that news to people and how special this game is? So he's like, yeah. He's talking about the different numbers. And I remember we brainstormed and we had a team meeting with the guys on that Saturday morning. We're scheduled to play St. Mary's and having to tell those kids, like, hey, today's your last high school football game. It was really hard. And especially how much this game means to our community. And it was a very difficult thing. So we've been really diligent about doing everything we can this year to help mitigate the spread of COVID so that we can be on the field. And our guys have really responded well this year, and I'm really proud of them for handling everything as responsibly as they have. And so it's great to be back and great to be playing the game and not having to tell a group of seniors again that, hey, you can't play in this game. So it's really awesome.
And your players have to be just extra motivated and extra fired up and really not taking it for granted like I'm not saying they did before, but it's just expected. You play the Turkey Bowl every year. I mean, how are they treating it this year as opposed to years previous, do you think?
Well, it's great because if you tell the kids, hey, Turkey Bowl's been postponed twice for a world war and for a global pandemic, it shows you the significance and importance of the game. And I think the thing about this group of guys is that they don't take a whole lot of things lightly, which is why I really enjoy coaching them. They've taken every day seriously. They take the feedback from our coaches very, very seriously. And it's just been a very enjoyable group to work with. And again, I'm proud of them for how they've handled this last 18 to 21 months has been, it's like as if waking up one day and your life was a particular way, and then the next day, you have to completely shift your paradigm and how you operate in every aspect of your life. And asking kids to do that, and they did it brilliantly. So I'm so proud of them. I know it's not a very intense word, but proud is the main word.
So as we shift our attention from that to the actual football field, what do you think of your team this year? As we sit here and we record today, you're 8-2. You've had a great year in your first year back in a league, back in the B conference, your full schedule. What has this year been like for your team?
It's been good just so we can have, an outline schedule. In the years past, we've had to kind of manufacture games and manufacture storylines and motivations and try to get kids fired up to play people who they don't know, they don't have any familiarity with, they don't know any of the kids on the team. That's part of what makes football fun, is that oh, I played rec football with that guy who's on such and such team, or oh, he lives in my neighborhood. And when you're playing teams from Pennsylvania and all the other places that we've played, that's a little more difficult. You just can't. It's more difficult to get motivation to really have these guys inspired to play. So that's been awesome to be back in a league, and then it just gives the kid something to play for. There's something you can look at tangibly, like, hey, there's a playoff, then the Turkey Bowl's after that, so you have goals that you can strive for.
Mm-hmm. When you look at the Calvert Hall team that you're going to face, what do you see?
Oh, like every other Calvert Hall team, they got big linemen, fast skill players, and very talented skill players, and then they have a really strong arm quarterback, Noah Brannick. He's a really, really high-end football player. He really is. I think he's got great mobility, and they're going to be tough to beat. So we'll have to play well. That's why we've emphasized making sure that whatever happens, we don't beat ourselves. When you play a team that is that talented, you make sure that you can't beat yourself and that you have to play a high-level, high-quality football that day.
So what about your team? Tell me some of the players on your squad. We've talked to Jaden Moore, another Moore making his mark in the Turkey Bowl. Of course, his brother Jordan, now at Duke, was the former starting quarterback for you guys and started the last Turkey Bowl that we played in 2019. Tell me about your group and some of the pieces that make your team so special.
At the beginning of the year, we talked about the acronym for team meeting together. Everyone achieves more. And we literally rely on a lot of guys to achieve for us. Defensively, our big name guys are Anto Saka, who's defensive end, committed to Northwestern, fantastic player who has played for us the last couple of years. Micah Robinson is all over the field on offense, defense, and special teams. Jaden Moore. But then we have a lot of other guys that people probably don't know about as much who do a lot for us. Our quarterback, Marcus Hines, is kind of like a point guard for us, just distributes the ball and just helps get all of the people the ball, and he just does a great job with a great football IQ managing our team. Defensively, we have another young sophomore linebacker, Liam Powell. He's a high-volume tackle guy, and, it's just a really, really enjoyable group to be around. There's so many other pieces on this team who aren't big names, but they love going to Loyola. They love playing for Loyola. And I don't exaggerate when I say that it's like a truly joy to come and coach these guys. Sometimes you coach football teams and you got to manage negative relationships. You got to manage people who may not necessarily get along. How much these guys get along is sometimes actually a little scary and frightening. But they're so enjoyable to be around. They really are. They're incredible humans. And then we've had a couple of guys who've played football for the first time and are making huge contributions to our team. One of them being senior kicker Connor Becks, has never played football before this season, and I've allowed him to just attempt more field goals than all of my previous kickers have attempted combined.
Wow.
And he's been awesome. And I'm thankful for kids like him who've committed to our program.
Well, when you talk about those friendships in the locker room and the chemistry among the guys, that's what makes great teams, right?
Yeah.
And when we're talking about friendship, you have a kind of a unique relationship with your counterpart on Calvert Hall, Josh Ward. It's his first Turkey Bowl. You're the experienced head coach in this one, but you guys are friends, right?
Yeah.
What's that dynamic going to be like as we lead up to the Turkey Bowl and on the field as well?
Yeah, well, we're friends, but we both want to win the game so we can hold that over the other one's head.
How did the friendship come about?
It came about because my wife's a professor, and his wife was in her class. And after class one day, they were talking about their husbands being football coaches. And at the time, we were both assistants. I was an assistant here, and he was actually an assistant at St. Francis. And so they're like, oh, we should hang out. And we did. And I was like, oh, I really like this guy. So he was at St. Francis and then went over to Concordia and then got the head coaching job at Calvert Hall. So it's funny, when we were both assistant coaches on our team, that's how we became friends. And so he's such a good dude, fantastic football coach, does an excellent job program building, and they're going to be great for years to come. So he's wonderful. He really is. So it's unique. Normally there's a lot of strange. Obviously I'll be rooting for his team to not have any success on Thanksgiving morning.
Right.
But before the game, after the game, like when you're opposing head coaches, one of the things I think people don't realize is that you are actually colleagues in a way that you aren't with other people. We both are in charge of promoting the game writ large, and so I really have a lot of respect for him. I just hope we beat him on Thanksgiving. So next time we go to dinner, he's buying.
Yeah, is that the friendly wager? What's going to be happening between you guys leading up to?
We haven't made any official. I'll see him tomorrow at the end of the year head coaches meeting, but we haven't made any official wagers. But we actually went to dinner with our wives several months ago, and it was funny because we went in Towson and all these people were looking at us like, I'm like, we are friends. This isn't like some kind of weird sitcom here, some kind of weird skit. But yeah, hopefully a really nice, expensive dinner that he'll have to pay.
Very good. Love it. Final thing for you. Over the off season, I saw you out at Ravens training camp. You were the Ravens Bill Walsh Minority Fellowship coaching candidate or coaching. You helped with coaching, kind of learn from the Ravens at a training camp over the off season. What was that experience like? How'd that come about, and what did you learn?
Well, it came about first by me meeting Coach Harbaugh through an event he did through our school, and through some other people through the organization. They asked me if I'd be interested in applying to being a coaching intern during training camp, and I love football. I'm kind of a football purist. I love learning all the aspects of the game, and when I had that opportunity, there was no way I was passing it up. I missed 2 weddings. We had 2 friends that got married. I was like, I can't go to your wedding. I get an opportunity to learn football from the Baltimore Ravens, a Super Bowl winning organization with just world-class culture. The thing that struck me the most about my time with the Ravens was the goodness of the people. Like, you can turn on a Ravens game and, obviously Lamar's a stud. They got guys like Marlon Humphrey's fantastic, Justin Tucker, everyone loves him. John Harbaugh's big smile, big personality. But when you go to that organization and you meet athletic trainers and you meet people in the strength staff and you meet people in the front office, the goodness of the people is something that probably the biggest takeaway that I had, and that clearly from top to bottom, and I didn't get a chance to meet Mr. Bisciotti, but you can tell by all the other people who work for them that culture matters to them, and that being a person of high quality and high integrity matters. Because I was so amazed by how well they treated me, even though I was only there with them for 4 weeks, and I was like literally the lowest man on the totem pole, just soaking in all the knowledge I could.
All right. Well, I don't know. Maybe since you were part of the coaching staff in August, maybe they'll have a rooting interest if they're tuning in on Thanksgiving morning on WMAR. Harbaugh and the other coaches might be. I think it's going to be a couple days before the Cleveland Browns game. Attention might be somewhere else, but maybe they're rooting for Loyola and Coach Zehyoue. Coach, thanks for taking the time. Good luck on Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Roll Downs roll.
All right. Brooks Financial Group Turkey Bowl Thanksgiving morning on WMAR.